guys, Riddler here. Got another Gamebox video for you this evening, and we're going to be playing another Neo Geo game, and it's going to be a fighter. So what I'm going to do is play, as you can see, SNK versus Capcom, the crossover battle game for the Neo Geo. So let's get straight into it and see how this one plays. This is a 2003 release for the Neo Geo AES. And again, yeah, as you expect, it's I think it's the third crossover fighting game that SNK actually developed in partnership with their Capcom as part of this series, and they did the Millennium Battle ones as well. So yeah, this game I've been playing it quite a bit, and it plays beautifully on this system, on the Gamebox. Got great graphics, great sound. Really good responsive controls, so I haven't had any problems with it. So hopefully this video can show you how it runs, and you can judge for yourselves.
SVC versus Capcom.
Fantastic. Okay, so let's get into it. As you expect, AES version, so you get your little menu system here with your options and settings. No problems with these options here. You can go into all of them and set them up and change all the difficulty levels, language, battle configurations. In here you get options for playtime, power gauge, game modes, how many rounds you have to play. Let's set this a little bit easy because it's quite a hard game and I'm not that good at it. So yeah, with this crossover version, you get a load of characters from different SNK and Capcom games. You got your Street Fighters over here. I think I'm gonna pick one of these King of Fighters actually. Being an SNK and Capcom crossover, because it's got the Street Fighters in it, the actual fighting system uses the 4-button King of Fighters system. So even though Street Fighter is well known for its 6-button controls, you only get the 4-button controls with this. So it follows the suit with the King of Fighters series control system. It's not too bad, it works quite well. Some of the button configurations are set up so you have to, for example, C and D button together is the throw button, throw move. As you can see, it plays really smooth. The graphics are good, not bad for component, not component even. It's a composite input to the television. I'm getting my butt kicked here. Time's up. Yeah, with this version also, it's not you don't get the team battle on it, so it's just basically your one-on-one versus arcade mode. So it's just one fighter against one fighter instead of your team battle systems as the previous King of Fighters series do. Come on, mate, let's go. Let's get this guy. And yeah, another top-end game actually. I'm really pleased with how this runs on the Gamebox because obviously it's quite a late game in the run of the Neo Geo, and being as up to date, one of the most updated games in the fighting series for the system, but yeah, there's no real problems I find with it running on this Gamebox. Not for the price I paid anyway for it. Alright, yeah, let's go again. Again, similar to the Garou, Mark of the Wolves, you get this option when you continue to set options for the computer for little bonuses, so you can make the game easier, you can have a little bit more health, etc., which is a bit of a bonus. Let's go maybe one of the Street Fighters I'm more accustomed to, maybe. Let's use this guy. So in this you get characters from all the series, King of Fighters 94, 95, you get your Fatal Fury characters, you got your Path of the Warrior, which is Art of Fighting 3, you got characters from Samurai Showdown in here. You got there's mid-level bosses as well, characters that you can't choose that show up in the level. You got a character from Metal Slug, which is Mars people. I believe Geese Howard is in this as a mid-level boss also. Boss characters in this include, or it's just mainly this guy, Akuma, but it's the Shin Akuma version, so he appears as a boss in the game. And you got another secret boss in here, which is a character from the Ghost and Goblin series, and that's a Red Arema. It's great. Every game you start the fight, it's got this great little dialogue between the characters which they've come up with, which is really good. It really adds to the kind of tension of the build up for the fight, and it's really well written between the two characters. So each one's really different between each character. And you have to read it quite quickly, mind, but if you can make it out, it's quite cool. As you can see, the graphics also are styled in the King of Fighters style, so the Street Fighters here themselves, they look more kind of, yeah, not as you would expect them really, they're more kind of straight cut, upright, in that kind of King of Fighters style. So at first, when I first played this game, I thought they looked really, really weird, but you play it more and more and you get used to them. Oh, who won? Who won? Oh, draw. Come on now. So yeah, hopefully, oh dear, yeah, by looking at some of these videos, you can get an idea of how these games aren't too bad running on the Gamebox here. Let's have one more go, and I'll show you another character here. Let's take the difficulty level down, so we press the A button here. As again, the controls are really nicely set up for Neo Geo because you've got the A, B, C and D buttons labelled on the controller. Let's try this girl, Kasumi. Now this game uses a different kind of power-up gauge known as something called the groove power gauge system, which basically gives you 3 levels. The gauge fills up as you basically, attack your opponent or use guard attacks. And when you get to level 1 or level 2, you get to perform these super special moves, something like that, which takes it obviously back down again. You get guard cancel attacks, or guard cancel kind of maneuvers. So when the gauge is full, it reaches its maximum, and you can see it flashing that says maximum on it. And basically when it's at maximum, it will change into like this little timer which goes down, and basically gain the ability to kind of cancel any of the opponent's moves. Oh.
You win! No escape!
Now, most of these kind of crossover games and King of Fighters team battle games, they all have their own style of power gauges and how to work these things out, but I don't really tend to pay attention to them too much because it can be a little bit complicated working out how they work. So I just usually go with the go with the game and just try and just fight away, and if my power gauge builds up, I just use my moves as I can. But obviously for more skilled gamers and people who like to work with stuff like that, and that's what it's there for, I suppose. Let's see if we can finish this guy off. Oh, I think we won there. There we go. Alright, so we're fighting Ryo. Ryo is a character from the Art of Fighting series, and there's quite a few of the guys from the Art of Fighting that take part in this. Obviously Kasumi herself. Oh dear. In fact, I think actually they're the only two from the Art of Fighting that are in here, come to think of it. Anyway, there's a lot of characters in there. They're from the famous franchises. Oh my god, what a move. You see, I wish I could do stuff like that. Oh dear, that's the end of that one. Okay, anyway, that was it. That's SVC Chaos, and that's for the Neo. That's for the Gamebox. Okay, so I'll see you guys again for some more videos soon. Stay tuned for more Gamebox action. Bye bye.